If you've ever wondered how to render in Tinkercad, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest ways to get a polished, high-quality look from your Tinkercad model. Even though Tinkercad doesn't have a traditional heavy-duty render button like Blender or Fusion 360, instead, there are a few smart ways to make your design look clean, realistic, and presentation-ready. If this tutorial helps you out, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe for more step-by-step software tutorials, and let's jump right in. First, let's clear up what rendering means in Tinkercad. Rendering is basically the process of making your 3D model look more finished, more realistic, and more visually appealing. In Tinkercad, that usually means creating a high-quality image of your design, adjusting the view for the best angle, and using the built-in tools or simulation options to improve the final look. The fastest way to get a rendered style image is by using the built-in Send to Image option. This is the easiest method if you just want a clean, sharp snapshot of your model. Start by opening your project in Tinkercad and rotating your camera until your design is shown at the exact angle you want. This matters a lot because the final image will capture whatever you see on screen. So take a moment to position it carefully, zoom in if needed, and make sure your model is centered nicely. Once your view looks perfect, look at the top right area of the Tinkercad interface. You should see the Send to option. Click that, and then choose the Download or Image Render option next to your design preview. Tinkercad will generate a high-quality PNG image of your model. One of the best parts about this is that the background is clean and transparent, which makes the image great for thumbnails, presentations, portfolios, or sharing your design online. Now, if you want a more realistic look with materials and lighting effects, you can use SimLab rendering. This is especially useful if you want your model to look more like a real-world object instead of just a flat CAD design. To access it, look for the falling apple icon in the top right menu. That opens SimLab features, which can give your design a more advanced visual style. Inside SimLab, select one of your shapes and use the inspector to change its material. For example, you can switch a box from a default look to something like steel, plastic, wood, or rubber. This changes how the object appears in the rendered view and makes the model feel much more realistic. The shadows, reflections, and overall weight of the objects also become more visually appealing, which is great if you're showing a product concept or prototype. A good tip here is to keep your model simple and clean before rendering. If your design has too many overlapping shapes or unnecessary details, the render can look cluttered. Try grouping parts properly, choosing the right colors or materials, and making sure everything is aligned neatly. That will give you a much better final image. Another helpful tip is to test different camera angles. Sometimes a small rotation or a closer zoom can completely change the quality of the render. You may find that a slightly elevated view shows your model better than a straight-on angle, so don't be afraid to experiment a little before downloading the final image. If you're using the render for a presentation or social media post, it also helps to think about what you want the viewer to notice first. Make sure the most important part of your design is visible and easy to recognize. That way, your rendered image doesn't just look good, it also communicates your idea clearly. So to recap, if you want to render in Tinkercad, you can use the Send to Image option for a quick, clean PNG, or you can use SimLab for a more realistic material-based look. Both methods are simple once you know where to click, and both can help make your 3D design stand out. If this video helped you learn how to render in Tinkercad, please give it a like and subscribe for more tutorials just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.